What's going on, Triumph family? We've got a couple of announcements we want to make here. Some stuff pertaining to the governor's orders and some really exciting stuff coming down the pipeline. This is maybe a little bit longer of a video, so please take the time and watch all of it. And then if you have any questions, feel free to ask myself, Mark, Chris, Sean, one of the trainers. We'd be more than happy to help you out. So without further ado, so I got my handy dandy sheet here. A couple things I want to go through. So if you guys haven't been aware, maybe you just haven't been outside or live under a rock right now, some new mandates coming down from the governor's office and what that means for us, other businesses, and other gyms like ourselves. So first thing, new regulations and mandates, they're put in place starting this evening, so it's Friday at 5 p.m. More for us starting tomorrow in the morning. So for 8, 9, and 10 a.m. classes, so our Saturday classes, and that's going to run through 12/13, which I believe is a Sunday in December. So starting tomorrow morning and then running through December 13th. As you guys know, I just want to reiterate, we don't make any of these rules. We are trying to keep our business afloat. So what we're always trying to do is continue on and adapt and overcome to challenges thrown our way. That's what we do here in the gym. It's not just roll over and just play dead, right? We're here to adapt and overcome and make the best of maybe a bad situation. This isn't your fault. It's not our fault. It's just something that we have to do. So if you guys watched the video that Governor Beshear put out, there was 4 big bullet points. I'll go through each one of these and what that means for you. For the most part, it really doesn't mean a whole lot, to be honest. So there's not a whole lot is going to change on your end. There's 1 or 2 things. Before I get into that, I will say we have taken a couple more precautions to ensure your guys' safety. So if you remember, we had kind of a big cleaning station. We've kind of gotten rid of that. Nearly each square, I don't know if every square has it, but nearly each square has a spray bottle in its individual crate with its own individual rags. We will be taking those rags out daily to wash and clean them. So you'll be spraying everything off with your antibacterial spray, and then we will wash those daily. So you'll have a fresh new rag in there every single day. So that's a big plus. Additionally, I'll get into this a little bit later, but things like the front door is going to be entrance only. We're going to be going out the side door to my left, so the door that's underneath the clock, not the double doors. In case we're using those for running, the side door over here will be the exit. So in one way, out the other. Just make things a little bit more smoothly flow through the gym. So first one is 33% capacity. This affects nothing with us. We actually currently operate at 10% capacity, if you guys didn't know that or not. This room can hold up to 152 people, so 33% would be about 50 people. We would never have that in this room. We feel like that would be unsafe, so our classes are not going to shrink in size. Just make sure you guys are making sure that you are signing in still. Even with under that number, and all the barbell platforms are socially distanced apart. All of our squares are 10 by 10, if not larger. So again, that will not be an issue. We have plenty of space to move around. And then again, just make sure you're signing in class. If you're here for barbell, make sure you're signing into the Barbell and Power Club sign-in to reserve a platform. That'll be something that we're going to start enforcing again. It was kind of left by the wayside as we weren't as packed, but just so you make sure you're reserving your platform there. Social distancing of 6 feet. Again, nothing's going to change here. We already do this with our 10 by 10 squares. Something that might change over the next 3 weeks will be the programming. So we'll be utilizing everything we can to avoid the rig and other gathering places. So, you may not see pull-ups for a little while. We're gonna get creative with some of the other objects we have, slam balls and sandbags and dumbbells and kettlebells, and using all the barbells and boxes and rowers and everything again. So that shouldn't be an issue. The coach will put out materials needed like bars and kettlebells, or if we do need to grab bars and when they're not out, we're going to start sending people maybe one at a time. This may take a little bit extra time, but again, it will ensure your safety so that there's not a gathering spot over by dumbbells or kettlebells. We're going to run closer to the 50-minute time schedule. This will, again, ensure that there's not a lot of overlap between those classes. So, again, we'll keep it to not that you're running right into the next class. So pretty straightforward on that. Making sure that this is a big one, because I know we like to see friends and things like that, but for the next 3 weeks, we're asking again, when we first reopen, again, this kind of fell by the wayside, but we are asking that we reinstitute this. Do not come in 5 minutes prior to class and do not stay after 5 minutes of your class. So if you're taking the 3:30 p.m. class, please do not walk into the building before 3:25, and please do not stay later than 4:35. So again, I know like a lot of you guys like to hang out, talk, and things like weeks. It's just one of the small things we have to do. Pertaining to no group classes, this is something that we are adamant, and we have an open gym session. So starting Saturday, we operate each class. What would be the class time is now just open gym. The open gym session will be reflected in your Wi-Fi. So there will be a 5 a.m. open gym session on Monday, a 6 a.m. open gym session on Monday, 8:30, 9:30 a.m. open gym session. They're by our insurance. So in order for us to be a legal gym and do what we do, our insurance requires one of us to be on staff and be present. So for us, the coach on duty that is at that open gym session will be there to go over the warm-up. If you have questions, we'll be there to answer questions, to go through modifications, to go through assistance which you may need, and then explain any modifications, like I said, that you may have questions about, and start the clock, get you going, and making sure that you're comfortable with everything you're doing for your open gym session. All right. If you have any questions, again, let us know about those so that we can take care of those for you. Not a lot is going to change when it comes to the open gym session. The big one that everyone's concerned about is masks must be worn. Not an ideal situation. It's just not. It's not going to be comfortable to wear a mask while you're doing burpees, let's face it. But in order for us to stay legal, which we want to do, we have to wear a mask. That's just how it is. So the way this will work, in order to enter the building, you have to have a mask on. And it must stay on the entire time, even while you're exercising. This is per the mandate, written in plain English. There's not really a whole lot we can do about that. So each athlete, you'll arrive, go immediately to your square, must exercise with your face covering per Governor Beshear's orders. And then if you feel like you really don't want to, what we're gonna do is we're gonna reserve the front 4 spots outside daily, so that we kind of marked off where you can work out outside. You can take equipment out there, everything but a barbell, basically. I don't want to be dropping barbells and bumper plates on the concrete. They tend to tear up a little bit faster. So on the kettlebell, fine with that. The front 4 spots of the gym will be reserved for that location for you guys. I'm pretty sure we have a 10 or 2 line around here, so we'll put a 10 out there and lock it down to where you'll be covered. So that should be an option for anyone that wants to work out outside. That's all the kind of gross stuff. Here's the really exciting part. This year sucked for a lot of people. Hasn't been the most exciting of years. It's been really tough mentally, physically, emotionally. So why not finish this out and dig our teeth into something that will better us for the end of the year? A lot of our holidays are kind of, I don't want to say in shambles, but they're definitely not as planned, right? So what we're gonna do is something called 21 Tough. So this is our opportunity to dig in, to give you guys something that will challenge you and make you better. And I absolutely have faith that this would do this. So 21 Tough, this will be tough. This will be difficult. This will be something that will challenge you in every way. We have Thanksgiving coming up, and part of this is not eating crap. So how this will work, this is really exciting stuff. So for 21 days, so starting Monday, we'll do 21 days, we're gonna do 2 workouts a day. All right, one CrossFit workout or one at-home workout, which will provide the at-home workout for you. So if you come into class, that counts as one workout. If you're not coming in that day, you have an at-home workout that we can give to you, or something you want to do on your own. If you have your own programming, you can do that as well. It's cool. Additionally, you'll have to do one outdoor workout, with it being 21 minutes in length or more, meaning that could be a run, that could be a walk, that could be grabbing a rower at the gym and walking it outside, doing it outside. That could be carrying a sandbag for 20 minutes. That could be a AMRAP that you do outside with a kettlebell and a dumbbell. It could be a million different things. The key is that it's outdoors. So if you have a dog, this is maybe kind of easy. You're gonna walk your dog 21 minutes a day, right? So any materials that you need here, we can provide. Again, minus maybe a barbell, something that's gonna tear up, no wall balls or anything like that outside. So 2 workouts a day. That's number 1. Follow. So we didn't put a specific, keto, paleo, macro, eat this much protein, drink this much. We're not doing that. This is very simple. Don't eat like an idiot. Don't eat like a dummy. We all know what we need to eat and what we need to eat better. There's not one person here that doesn't recognize that eating fruits, vegetables, lean meats is good for you. So follow a nutrition protocol, whatever that is. You have one golden ticket. That is Thanksgiving Day. You have one golden ticket Thanksgiving Day. All right, so that's your one day that you're allowed to have something out of the ordinary, that you're allowed, I want to say cheat, okay? No alcohol. Sorry guys, this is where it gets hard. You guys are probably with me on number 1 and 2. This one is difficult. No alcohol, 21 days. You can do it, I promise you. You'll feel better for it if you have a glass of wine or a beer regularly a day. Try this. I promise you it's going to make you better. Daily guided journal. So we have a guided journal. I've already created it. It's very simple. There are 3 questions in the morning, 2 questions at night. You fill it out every single day. On that journal, it will also have your daily workout. So that's all included on there. So you can kind of take a look at that. I have it made to where you can print it out and write it, or you can actually fill it out. It's a fillable PDF, so you can fill it out on your phone if you wish. It's going to cost $21, and it's not for us to take your money. It's $21, which you get back in full if you complete this. The reason we're saying it's going to cost $21 is because we want you to have a buy-in for this challenge. A lot of people will just say, oh, I'm going to do this challenge, but there's no real risk in it. So $21 is what it's going to cost. So if you complete the challenge, you get all $21 off your following month. So let's just say we do this starting now, and if you complete it in December 13th, you're done. Your January payment will have $21 taken off of it. So you get that money back in full. Additionally, I'll put it probably over here somewhere, but we're gonna have custom Velcro patches made of your 21 Tough. So you'll get a custom Velcro patch if you complete this, saying that you completed the 21-day challenge. So the reason we're doing this, guys, again, is to dig our teeth into something, keep ourselves occupied, and give ourselves a goal over these next 3 weeks. It's really easy to roll over and just say, well, I don't want to wear a mask when I work out because of this, that, and the other reason. The reality is that this is something that we have to do to keep our doors open, and we want you to be a part of it. And this is a great way for us to do this as a community and dig into something together and really build off of each other. So I really hope you partake in it. And again, if you need to sign up, what we're gonna do, you'll be getting a text message with this video, an email, and all these other things. We'll have a link to where you can sign up, and we'll send you all the information regarding that. So thank you guys for listening so much, and we'll talk to you soon.